video. It's currently active. Okay, so yeah, you can adjust it while you're live streaming. So, so there's those. Oh snap, it's still recording. Oop, okay. Oh, I think that's new. I haven't used this in a long time. You can pause your recording. Hey Kev, thanks for showing up, man. Yeah, I'm just kind of starting here. I think the live stream is like... So there's my hand. It's got to be maybe 20 seconds behind or something like that. So yeah, I might as well just get this started and see how things go. But so right now, what I have are 2 pre-release packs. And then I also have, I don't know if I can get it in the camera is low. And then I have a set booster. And then I also have, because I decided to be stupid with money, I have collector's boosters. Soup's ready, nice. Well, I hope you have good soup. What kind of soup? Of course, you're probably going to be gone by the time I read that and you react to it. I like broccoli cheddar soup. That's a good one. But yep, I also have the collector's boosters. So, let's go in order. So why don't we go ahead and start with... What am I looking at here? Why is that yellow? Huh, I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and start with the pre-release packs. So let's start with this one. I already cut the plastic off, so anybody that has oddly satisfying plastic cutting, I'm sorry for ruining that. Did I get the cool? Oh, I did get the cool look. Oh, so, okay, so I guess it was only the green one that did this. Oops, I bumped the camera. The green one had this, like, let's get it nice and close. Hey, whoa! It's a misprint. Focus again. Focus. Focus. Get the light back on it. But you see, there it goes. You see how it's missing that. There's supposed to be another white knob right there. It's missing. But yeah, I guess only these certain like green ones had this tint to it. It was different. Alright, so I got, there's that pack. There's that dice. What did I get? Oh, so a promo. I got scissors behind me. That'll be easier. Oh no, wait, they're not behind me. Where did I put that? Oh, it's up there. Give me a second. Gotta get the scissors. These plastic packs. I usually have my knife on me. But yeah, I got the crab. I actually like this. I'm doing a Commander EDH deck that's going to be Leviathan, Sharks, Whales, and all that stuff. So let's not get too much of a glare. There we go, nice focus. Spells your opponent's cast. Ooh, ho, that is a big glare. I'm going to need a different light setting if I'm to do this again. But, oh my gosh. Anyway, spells your opponent's cast that target Charix, I guess they call it. The Raging Isle costs 2 more to cast. Pay 3 of any color. It gets plus X, minus X until end of turn, where X is the number of islands you control. 0-17. This was such a good defender in the pre-release, and it, you know, as long as it wasn't a flyer or menace, there was a lot of menace, it would stop that. So since that's the foil, let's go ahead and get our Profit sleeves. Grant got me addicted to these Profit sleeves, and now, man, I put them on a lot of these rares. So there's that one. Alright, time to make a mess here. So let's get the first pack going. Oh, I didn't grab the trash. I should do that too. So we got just our regular commons. Come on, camera. I know you're better at focusing than that. That is irritable. Come on. Hey. Hey. I don't want to have to hold you that close. So yeah, here we got just some regular commons we go through. What do we got here? I don't think I saw this one. When it enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, return target card with kick ability from your graveyard to your hand. Oh, Jamie used that one. Jamie returned plenty of things. I want to get this to work. I'd like to make a deck that's gain control. Oh, come on, camera. Come on. Yeah, so I guess I'll just have to hold it closer. But yeah, I'd like to get a deck that's basically gain control of all your stuff. But obviously that only works if I know you have creatures that I can gain control of. So here's this. Oh, that's a good mana body. I like that familiar. Let's see. Oh, and then you get the full art. So yeah, this one isn't that great. The fact that it's a land on the other side is good, you know. Good grief. Man, camera, why are you not focusing all that well? It's a little bonkers. Come on. Focus. Is it? I bet it's the light. It's the light on the card that's throwing it. Yep, see? But yep, this is just instant speed destroy target creature spell, but the spell costs 1 less to cast if an opponent controls no basic lands, which isn't all that great because there are other instant kill spells that are simply that cost. So anyway, this is a little odd on how to get things set up here. I'm gonna quick grab the trash so I can throw my plastic into it. Anything to throw the wrappers away into so I'm not making a mess while trying to keep things sorted at the same time. So let's get all those plastics out of the way. I'm going to have a lot of sorting to do after. I kind of wanted to sort while I was doing this, but the way the camera's set up, it's sitting right in front of me. So if I do a quick... See, there I am. Here's my excellent face. So pretty, beautiful. So the camera is literally, like I'm touching it right now, so it sits in front of me. I don't know how other streamers do it. I would assume they actually have a stand and a pole that kind of like sits down so they have a room, but mine's on a stand, and I don't want to mess with it. It's on a stand, and that just puts it in the way of my sorting, which I'll end up having to do later. So let's get back to that one. There we go. Oop. So the first bit of this live stream was me just messing with things since this is my first one. Come on. Yep, and that's just telling you all the formats and whatnot. Whoop. So we got all our commons jumping through. So uncommon. There we go. I want to make a deck out of this one for sure. So that's the Felidar Retreat. I had this in the pre-release, and it helped me win a few games. Mainly that second ability right there, Landfall. So I'd put a counter on each creature I control, and they'd gain Vigilance until end of turn. So I could swing and still have blockers, and they were bigger. So ha, take that. Okay. I need to. So I'm just gonna put my commons over there. Go with the next pack. I gotta remember to look at the chat just in case somebody decides to type something. Alright, so here's the next pack. Whoop. I need to put my rares in just a little bit of a different spot so my arm isn't laying on them. That cord needs to be off. That was a good one. Good one, Evan. Nice job. Do it again. Do it again. Alright, so let's get that. First time, so just organizing. Just gotta go through What if I angle you down just a little more? Will that stop the reflection, or will that make it worse? I think that made it worse. What if I go too far? See, because if I point it down too far, I got the shadow, but does it... Yeah, I would definitely have to do a different lighting setup. Yeah, that's terrible. Let's go back up just a bit. So if I go like that and hold it straight out, that won me some games, because I had the other cleric that when you play a creature, you gain 1 life. So since I would gain 1 life, each opponent would lose 1 life. And camera, you're making me angry. Just hold it. Just hold it 2 inches away. Yep. That's how it's supposed to work. And this is supposed to be the better camera. This is the 1080p camera, and it's not doing 1080p. Well, that guy did pretty good too. Because I was gaining life. I was putting a +1/+1 on him, so I had a flyer that just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. If the camera would work. Why? Like, is it seriously the light that's really... Man, alive. Go back to the live stream, make sure nobody's typing at me. Alright, so, there's that uncommon, there's that uncommon. Oh, nice! Full art, and then a foiled Drake. So that's... Alright, so let's read this guy. Flylath? Flyeth? Flylath. I don't know. If it would focus. I need like just something to set behind it. Do I have anything that would set? Actually, you know what? I do. I will. It might help things focus a little bit. Alright, I'm back. So this should, if it stays up, if it stays up, it should give me, here we go. Don't fight me now. Will it help focus a little better? Because there's nothing behind it. Yeah. No. Come on. That's a joke and a half. Anyway, this is a great card. So when he enters the battlefield, create a 0/1 plant token for each basic land you control, and then landfall puts 4 +1/+1 counters on target plant you control. So he's red-green. I know there's a black-green plant zombie. I forget what his ability is, but he's at least a creature that then you don't have to rely on one of your 0/1 tokens sticking around after a simple deal 1 damage to everything kind of setup that somebody might have. So there's that one. Where did I... Oh, it's over here. So maybe I need to set that like maybe a little farther. I just don't want it to fall off the table. So yeah, that's blocking anything that's on the other side anyway. So I need to put the trash on the other side. Learning for next time. So there's that. Love that card. Don't take these broken wings. Or however the song goes. I usually get it wrong. Yay! I just like any of the full arts. And here's binding. So what is a litho? I assume this is something in ZENDIKAR because there's a lot of things that are a litho something. Litho. That's an interesting name. Hey, I like this guy too. The Hydra. So I have a Hydra deck, but it's Naya colors, so I don't know if I should change to have black in it too, so it'd be every color but blue. But you know, it's things like this that make me want to do it, because it's all +1/+1 counter based. So let's see here. He enters the battlefield with 3 +1/+1 counters whenever another creature you control dies. If it had a +1/+1 counter, put the counter onto Crackmaw. Excuse me. When he dies, create an XX black and green Hydra creature token where X is the number of counters on Crackmaw. So he gets bigger, somebody kills him, and then you just get a Hydra that's an XX. So you don't even have to worry about counters. And then I got foil Giant Cleric. For so long, this land cried out in pain. And it cried even more because the camera wouldn't focus. Now, as the flow returns to its balance point, a new harmony echoes in the trees. Just take some time. Read your flavor text. They're nice. Somebody put effort into that and part of their story. Speaking of story, this stream is brought to you by me and my book. So, I don't have that set up on this one. But yeah, there should be a link. I think I have the link set up. There's a link to my book, Warrior's Legacy, in the description below, to BHC Press. So, if you like sci-fi fantasy and you like to read, I highly recommend it. It has 3 reviews on Amazon, all 5 stars. So, yay, I can brag about that. So, we're going through another pack. Basically, just jump into the uncommons and rares. Oh, sounds like my brother's home because he just let the dog inside. Ooh-ha! Ooh, it's a flip. Is it a big flip? Oh my gosh. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm not a fan of getting the same rare out of a multitude of packs. I like to get a variety, mostly because I play EDH. Now, I'm trying to get back into Standard, but I mean, come on. It's not even a good one. Like, really? Oh, there's only one more pack.
Here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Where's Joe and Sarah?
Why are you home?
We came home early.
Alright, well, Joe and Sarah are out eating with Caleb and Margot.
Ah.
And I left her in the pen because I didn't feel like putting up with her when I got home. So anyway, interesting. So I guess my folks came home early. But anyway, interesting, when I did the pre-release, I grabbed, so I sat across from somebody, picked up one of the boxes, handed it to him, and said, this one's for you. And then I picked up the other one, and I held it for a little bit, and it just, I don't know, something felt weird, and I looked him right in the eye, and I said, this pre-release box is cursed. I said, I don't know why, but this box is cursed. I opened it. There were only 5 packs in there, and you're supposed to have 6 for your pre-release. So I had to be given an extra pack from outside of my box because somehow the system got screwed up. So, yeah, Wizards. I wonder if that happened to anybody else or if it was just me. Anyway. Ooh, love the full arts. So I'm trying to watch the screen as opposed to looking at the cards directly in my hand. Oh, this is one of those that also counts because of that party mechanic. It also counts as a cleric, rogue, warrior, and wizard. So, like, it's like, how does that work? Like, in all actuality, if you were to look, like, the idea of, oh, I like that, how can I be of assistance? Well, you could be any of those. Because somebody said they, like, pulled inspiration from D&D to have this party mechanic. So how can this one character be all of those? Because I don't think you can do that in D&D. You gotta flip. Man, this card got used on me so many times. They had just that one, if it would focus. Why? How is it focusing on my fingers, but not the card? Focus. Deals 1 damage to any target. If a permanent dealt this way would die this turn, exile instead. Stop screaming, you'll only bring down more spikes. Nice. A goblin, of course, it'd be a goblin that says that. Ooh, what the? There we go. Hey, I like this card. So, pay 3, it taps for 1 mana of any color, but if you kick it, you get 2 more. So 3 gets you 1, 6 gets you 3. So Jamie, did you click like on the video, or did somebody else do that? Because I had 4 viewers at one point, so maybe one of them clicked it. So anyway, there was the first one. So here's our second one. So let's get that out of the way. Pop open this box. Slide these out. Don't look at the preview yet. Let's get the dice out. It's just a black one. Just a regular old black and white. Alright, so let's check out, set these packs aside, check out the promo, and what a coveted prize. Oh, this is, let's get it out so there isn't much. Glare. Coveted prize. This spell costs 1 last to cast for each creature in your party, so its initial cost is 5, so it could cost 1. That's right. Search your library for a card, put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. If you have a full party, you may cast a spell with converted mana cost 4 or less from your hand without paying its mana cost. So essentially, if you have a full party, you could pay 1 black and cast any spell from your deck because you searched for it, put it into your hand. Oop, did I flip that? I did flip that. Well, let's get that promo in. Whoop, there we go. Nissa. Yep, Nissa was the only Planeswalker I got out of a booster box, and the 3 pre-releases, I only got a Nissa. 1 Nissa. No Jace, no Nahiri. I really want the Jace because his ability is interesting. If somehow I could, like, bounce him. Oh, I see the stream looks like it's lagging a little bit. Anyway, so let's skip on through. Another full art. Nice. Thwart the Grave. Oh, is that a foil rare? Oh, nice, 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 nice. And oh, I already got foil of him. Dang it, I really thought it was a different one. But double rare pack. That's good. That's good. But Lithoform Engine seems to be the money card for this because it can copy basically everything. It just has different costs for the copy. There is, if you look right in it, Nahiri's face is in that Lithoform Engine. Whatever it is. I need to look up some more of the stories, I suppose. But then there's also the Serpent, which I think in Standard this will do well. A lot of people give this crap, but I think this will do well. Because it enters with a +1/+1 counter for each mana spent to cast it. So even if you don't pay the X, it'll come in with 2. And then you copy a spell, you remove the 2 counters, copy a spell, and choose new targets for the copy. So both of those are getting a nice sleeve. Oh, this is one of those nice, oddly satisfyings where it just fits so perfectly. Just fits. That's why it's a perfect fit. So let's get this beauty. Lithoform Engine. That is such a good card. I'm just trying to think what EDH deck I would want to put that in if I did put it in an EDH deck. So right now I have a Knights, I have a Cats, I have a Hydra, I have a... what's my other one? Oh yeah, the Kalia, Angels, Demons, and Dragons deck. I just don't know which, if any of those could use the Litho form. Come on, pack. What is going on? Come on.
It's me too.
Yeah, it's you too.
Hi.
Hi. Oh, your hands are cold. Your hands are cold.
Or just the refrigerator stuff. See?
Oh, that'd be why. Ooh.
How you doing? How's your leg feeling?
Eh.
They go down any. When did you go to the doctor exactly?
Yesterday, 8 a.m.
Oh, just yesterday? Okay.
FYI, I'm live streaming right now, so anybody that's watching can hear you. There's only 3 people watching, but I'm technically 1. And then Jamie's the other one, and I don't know who the third person is. So hello, third person. Hello.
Hi, Jamie.
He's probably in the middle of Warframe, so he can't type right now. He's probably yelling at people on Discord or something like that.
I can tell him I say hey.
Yep. But yeah, I'll inform you after I'm done with this. It might be a while. I got a ton of packs to open. I might be sleeping. I went to bed. So Wednesday I went to bed at 8:30. Whoa! Speaking of Nissa, so I had the full extended art. Oh, and a shiny mountain, pretty. So I got the extended full art. So this is the regular art. I didn't realize that the extended was alternate art. I hadn't seen just the regular Nissa, so this is what... You doggone it. Focus. Please focus. That's such awesome art. You have to focus on it. There we go. Yeah, she's holding a staff in this one. The other one, she's like in a forest. This one has all the ZENDIKAR... What are those called? I don't even remember what they're called, because they're supposed to be like... I don't know, they're like floating diamonds or whatever. My computer apparently keeps updating. I'm seeing everything like load behind my OBS for some reason. But yeah, this is like a really good ability. So she has landfall and it puts a loyalty counter on there. So you play a land, it goes up to 5 and you can bop her big one right away. So +1 is untapped target land you control. You may have it become a 3/3 elemental creature with haste and menace until end of turn. It's still a land. And then -5, you may put a creature card with converted mana cost less than or equal to the number of lands you control onto the battlefield from your hand or graveyard with 2 +1/+1 counters on it. See, that's another thing that makes me want to do Hydra deck with black instead of white. Because I could have a dead Hydra, but I pull the Hydra back and it wouldn't... Because there's a fair amount of Hydras that are just 0/0s and then get counters. It's me, that Randy guy. Hey, Randy. You just came in on, I think, the second best pull, because this was my first best pull. This one is the money card, if it'll focus. I think the light above me is what's screwing all this up. Yeah. So. Hey, Tara showed up too. Hey, guys. So hopefully, so I got 2 Nissas now. So I need a Nahiri and I need a Jace. So let's burn through these commons. I like checking the uncommons. I didn't see anybody use this one very well, or to even have it work at all, because it was a 1/4, so a lot of people weren't using it. It mills for 3, but it has to deal damage to the player. This one's kind of situational, losing focus. Ooh, this is a good guy too. So this guy won me some games because he is... Oh, sweet, I finally got the Cat Beast token too. Where's my token pile? I don't have any tokens yet. That's my first token. All the other ones were those weird fill cards. Anyway, so this guy... I think the first time I saw this was Lorwyn. I don't know if it actually happened before. I've been the third guy this whole time. It's like that thing where it's the guy standing at the moon. It has been the whole time. So I remember Cowards being in Lorwyn, but I don't remember if there was any before or after. I'm sure there was some after. But I had this guy, and I just kept making the other dudes guys Cowards, and then attacking because I had like 3 warriors, so they could just blast through and take him out, no problem. So let's plop them open. I got 3 more. So yeah, 3 left. So this is one of the 3 left from the pre-release pack. So let's burn through. This became so broken in draft. So this spell costs 1 less to cast for each creature in your party. Multiple times I played this for 3 mana. So for 3 mana I was gaining 3 life and drawing 3 cards at instant speed. So I was wrecking people with this card. he was okay. That was alright. Good, good. This guy needs to go in my modern deck. So he's got 4/3 trample haste for 2 red, 1 other. If he was kicked, he enters the battlefield with 1+1/+1 counter on him. If he has, at the beginning of your end step, if it doesn't have any +1/+1s, return it to your hand. So my modern deck uses Thrumming Stone. And Thrumming Stone gives your spells Ripple. You play it, and you look at the top 4 cards, and you can play any spell with the same name, and then do that again. You do that until your Ripple shows no cards of that, no spells of the same name. So with this one, I can play him. He's got Trample Haste. Yep, he's got Trample Haste, so I can play him, not kick him, try to Ripple, and if I don't hit him again, it'll return to my hand and I can try again. So I can just keep getting out all these 4/3s and decking people in the face with it. So let's get all the way to uncommons again. Oh, this is the. This looks like it's going to be one of the main landfall things. Roiling Regrowth. Sacrifice land, search your library for up to 2 basic land cards, put them on the battlefield, tap, then shuffle your library for 3 at instant speed. So, I believe Harrow was the other one that I thought a lot of people did for the original Zendikar. I hadn't seen this guy yet. When you cast a kick spell, draw 2. A 4/4 flying for 5. That's actually pretty good. And considering he's a wizard, he helps fill out your party. That's one of those. Ooh. Vine Gecko, Shiny Vine Gecko. So this one, some people are saying this is supposed to be a good card. As a kicker of X, where X can't be 0. Flying, when it enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, gain control of target artifact with converted mana cost X or less. If that artifact is an equipment, attach it to this guy. So, good sideboard card. Somebody's running artifacts and or enchantments. You just take them. Another one of those things where I said, I want to make a deck that just takes everybody's stuff. So let's get going through here. Come on, Packaroony. Whoop. I'm trying to go a little faster. Oh, Squid. The full art of this one looks really nice. It's a real simple, if it would focus. Why are you having such trouble focusing? I gotta hold it at just the right angle. Yeah, seriously. But yeah, 3/1 trample landfall gets +2/+2 until end of turn. So essentially, 5/3 trample for 3 mana, kinda. That bird's okay. Another one of those. What's this guy? Oh yeah. He can be a 4/4 if. So as long as there are 4 or more instant and/or sorcery cards in your graveyard, he gets +3/+1. So he'll be a 4/4, pretty much. And discard a card, exile the top 2 cards of your library, then choose one of them. You may play that card this turn. So you're essentially just discarding to build him up, and then. Holy crap! Why? Why is this having so much trouble? Focus. Just get up. Mwah, give it a kiss or something like that. Alright, so that was it for the pre-release set packs. So now I need to move on to the set booster box. So I forget, is it 30 packs in here? I think it's 30 packs. And it comes with the Expedition box topper. So this is supposed to have a chance of more rares in a single pack. A guaranteed foil. So do I just open the Expedition now? Or do I wait? Let's get all that stuff set aside. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and open it now. So I need to be very careful, because that's where it is. Cut towards the end. So I'm hoping for a Scalding Tarn. That that's just the one I want. I think it might also be the most expensive one, but that I don't care. I just want the red blue. So let's, is it facing? Oh man. I mean, yeah, these are cool and everything, but I'll have to double check. I think I already got a flooded strand, so I'll have to trade for something. But yeah, I think I already have a flooded strand. This is the pay 1 life, search for a plains or island, put it on the battlefield, then shuffle your library. So yeah, I mean, it's good. They're all good, but it's just not the one that I wanted, you know. See, we're up to 6 viewers. Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining me. I'm just sitting here cracking packs, killing time. Yeah, thanks, Towers. Alrighty. So, I'm going to have to start making separate piles for my commons and uncommons so they don't topple over. Let's get that out of the way. Actually, don't put that there. I'm moving the scissors. Alrighty. So, let's burn through some of these a bit quicker here. Oh, that's right. They also come with these full art things, and you have a chance, I don't remember what the percentage is, but you have a chance to have like a golden signature on it. So that should be like its own, it is a full party, yep. So, yeah, that should be its own pile, some sort. I'll put those under the camera. Land is in front? I mean, alright. Trash, trash. So where does, how do you know? So these packs only come with 12 cards instead of 15, but it's a guaranteed foil and a chance at more rares. So I don't know. So let's see, there's one. Oh, and there's supposed to be like some kind of theme to it, but I don't think anybody's figured out how the theme is. So 1, 2, 3 commons. 1, 2, 3 uncommon, uncommon, common, common. Oh, that's right. And there's also the list. I didn't think you're already Tracer. Oh my gosh. Well, that's okay because I'm a Farah main. I'm Farah. But yeah, there's a list, and I still have a playset of this card. A couple of them are banged up, but this is pretty. So Imperious Perfect. I think that was Morningtide. This one was. Focus, come on. Other elf creatures you control get +1/+1. 1 green, tap, put a 1/1 elf warrior creature token into play. So yeah, that's actually pretty good. 2/2 for 3 that buff your elves. So that one's got to go on the sleeve. I kind of skipped over the rare. Hang on a sec. So the rare was that that Hydra again. So the Skyclave guy. So let's get that over there. Next pack. So I want to start playing Overwatch again, now that you're kind of bringing that up. Got my internet antenna moved, so my internet is better, so that's why yeah, she is a pretty elf. But yeah, that's why I'm attempting streaming, because they finally moved my internet antenna, because I kept telling them it was pointing at a freaking tree that had grown over the years. And they're like, oh, no. So they moved it, so my internet is better, but my ping is worse. So I don't know how that'll even out. Copy. Oh, that's the back. Oh, cool. Huh. It's got like pictures of her all around. But yeah, there's the Nissa. So that's the art. That's on the full art Nissa card. So it'll have the casting cost and all that. Oh, that's right. You guys got PS4, and I'm stuck with the PC Master Race here. So how did that go last time? There were 4. I got a little mess going here that I need to clean up. But yeah, so the pack was the last one was like 4 commons to start or something like that. So it's back to this. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 commons, yep. And then uncommon, uncommon. Ooh, nice full art. Little insect. This one just gives you a life when a landfall. Yeah, see, so there was 4 commons, but only 2 uncommons there instead of 3 uncommon. So I don't know. I have no idea how they do these packs. I think they just kind of, I don't know. They're like, here's a whole bunch of them and a rare or two. I like Sphinx, but a lot of Sphinx cards just suck. This one is a Sphinx Wizard, so that focus. So it'll help fill out your party. Enters the battlefield, draw 2, discard a card. And then whenever you cast an instant, sorcery, or wizard spell, you can change his base power and toughness. For 4 mana. Like there are so many better cards than the Sphinx cards. Oh, I think this is the guy that... Oh, come on, I saw that card. I don't remember what he does. But yeah, he's a black vampire cleric. Maybe he'll be in this pack, and we'll see. Well, see, look, that time, there was one common, then an uncommon, 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 uncommon. Holy crap, uncommon. Yeah, filling out the uncommons in this pack. Utility knife, common. That guy's pretty good. Hey, there's another list card. So, Tabarex, this guy is actually pretty neat. Focus. So he's a demon cleric. Has lifelink as long as has 5 or more +1/+1 counters on it. Whenever another non-token creature you control dies, put a counter on it. If that creature was a cleric, you may draw a card if you do lose 1 life. So he could go in a cleric deck, possibly a party deck, but he's a 2/2 flyer that builds up for only 3 mana, so he's really good. And then we have a Kamigawa card. Root Runner, Spirit, sacrifice Root Runner. Come on. Put target land on top of its owner's library, Soul Shift 3. When this is put into a graveyard from play, you may return target spirit card with converted mana cost 3 or less from your graveyard to your hand. So yeah, Kamigawa had that spirits and arcanes setup thing. So that'll go in the rare pile, out of there, that goes there, and onto another pack. So let's get this. Trying to go a little faster. I think they're really improving on the token. Oh my gosh. Okay, I saw this with a lot of people too, so I don't know if it shows up on my camera because it's not focusing well, but you see that? It's damaged. The corner is bent. I've seen a lot of people complain about that online, how some of these packs are just straight up jank because they get botched. Oh, there's a core dude. Full art land. So 1 common, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 commons. Oh, I like this guy for just 2 mana, 2/3 vigilance. You may put a basic land card from your hand onto the battlefield, or you can return basic land you control to its owner's hand. I like that guy. Nice full art. Mean kitty. Oh, there's another Skyclave relic. I like those. That makes 3 for me, so I almost got a play set of those. Come on, Jace. Everybody wants Jace. Jace, Jace, Jace. Love these art. So, I almost had the full set of New Horizons. This one's got 81. You can focus. Focus. Yeah, it's definitely the angle. So I have to hold it that way. But yeah, there's 81 of these full art things. Jesse Cox just went live. So many people played this guy. A 2/3 vigilance that gets +1/+1 for landfall. That was a really good card in the pre-release. Oh, hey, this is our first rare land out of all these packs. Oh, a double rare, and that one's a foil. Sweet. So these are nice. So there's the blue, there's the red. Sweet, sweet. And then there's that warrior guy again, except this time he's foil. You want Guruk? Nice. No, Guruk's not in this set. He was in M21 though. He's the only planeswalker I didn't get out of the M21 packs. I thought about trading somebody for him, just so I could have him as at least a one of for floating island for commander. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think this guy. Oh, there's another one. I think this guy will be pretty good. So I want to make a party. I want to attempt making a party a standard deck where I have him in here, where it's going to be a Mardu. So he'll be less, because he costs 1 less for each in your party. Flying, Death Touch, Haste. Other creatures you control have Death Touch, which is freaking awesome. Whenever your creature deals combat damage to a planeswalker, destroy that planeswalker. So you just get rid of it. And then I saw this. What is this? It's a rare. I bet it's not worth anything, but it's a rare. Let's get this thing focused and read it. So I gotta angle it just right. Mischievous Quanar. The beast for 5 mana. You can turn it face down, and it's got a morph. When it's turned face up, oh, copy target instant or sorcery spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. Huh. It's got really expensive cost. But you could do that at the end of their turn. Turn it face down, and then morph it at any time to copy a card. Like I said, I bet this one isn't worth anything, but hey, that's actually pretty cool. I'll sleeve that. Get in there. So I already got 3 cards from the set list. There's a lot of people that were like, I didn't get many of anything from the set list. Because there's 1 card on the set list, the original printing's like, I think like $500 or something like that. It's ridiculous. But then you get some that are like, hey, this is 2 cents. So, see how that goes. Still don't have a gold one, a signed art card yet. No signed art. That one's got a bunch of commons in it. Another full art, nice. Rare, and foil. So another double rare pack. Well, that gives me a play set of Crackmaw. I already got that. He's 2.5. Yeah, I figured it wasn't worth much. Crawling Barrens. I've already got a couple of these. I think this could be good. Kinda, maybe, sort of. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't feel like having anything else open to look up prices because I don't trust my internet. It could drop at any moment. I'm surprised I've been streaming this long without too many hiccups. Oh my gosh, I love this card, this token, and the card that comes with it. So I don't remember if it has to deal damage, but it attacks, and when it hits your opponent, it gives it this 0/1, if it would focus. It gives them this token that's a 0/1, can't block, and then at the beginning of your upkeep, it deals 1 damage to you. So you just keep hitting them, you keep giving them tokens, and they just accumulate a bunch of damage. Ooh. Nope, still no gold signature there. Here he is. Okay, so yeah, he's a cleric. When he enters the battlefield, each opponent... Yeah, I'm looking at the art. Each opponent loses X life and you gain X for X is numbered creatures in your party. So, it can work. The party mechanic is going to be really, really iffy when it comes to things like that. So uncommon, common. Yes! Here we go. This guy is really, really good. Oh, and then a foil pickaxe. So that makes 2 of these. He's a legendary creature. He costs 5 mana. His power and toughness is equal to the number of lands you control. Here's the real cool thing, if it will stay focused. Non-token creatures you control are forest lands in addition to their other types. So, he's just big. He's big for being big. And I know he's one of the money cards in this set. So he is getting a sleeve. So get Alrighty. Keep this sucker rolling. Give me one of those. There we go. See how good that shows up on camera. Yeah, the light shows that good. So it's a golden signature from the actual artist. I think you can see the blue outline from my camera's like tiny lights. I think what I need is like a light over my shoulder to shine on the cards. If I choose to do this more often, I probably won't do a ton of money. So this is oh my gosh, can I even say that name? Hyun Hwa Cho. Something like that. But yeah, that is really pretty. I like the gold signature. That's a good thing I'm getting different. Ooh, the forest is foil. If the forest is foil, does that mean it takes away from our foil at the back end of this? I hope not. This card sucks. I'm sorry, for an uncommon, this sucks. It's 5 mana, it's a 2/3. Enters with a 1/1 counter on it for each color of mana spent to cast it. So, if it'll focus. So if you use all 5 mana, sure, it'll be a 7/8. But dang, you gotta spend so much to build that thing up, that sucks. Okay. There is still foil. Oh, it's just the ox. Okay. A lot of people are saying this guy sucks. I think he might help with landfall. I don't know. Trample haste 2/2 for 1 red. When it deals combat damage to a player, return a land you control to its owner's hand. I think this will also work because there's those flip lands now. So if you play one side and you end up needing the other mana later, you can switch to the other one. So, oh my gosh, I got another card from the set list. What the heck is going on? There were so many people, like, I only got 2 or 3. Well, this is already my 4th. It's an artifact land that just adds green to your mana pool. I mean, aren't artifact lands, like, banned? Some of them are banned. I don't know if all of them are, but I know some of them are banned, so... What? Huh. That must be a land card art because I do not recognize that one. Let's skip through a bunch of these. Just trying to... Ooh. That's a good full art too. This is that landfall counter guy. The full art Felidars look so much better than regular art for some reason. So I don't know who was in charge of quality control on it. This guy is so cute. He is so cute. He may not be the best of the best, but he's so dang cute, and I want to run him in a deck. He just gives all your creatures +1/+1 until end of turn. He's a mouse. He's a mouse. I want to say, I don't know, but I want to say that any other mouse creature has been a token and not an actual creature card. Sweet! Sweet, sweet. That's another money card. Woo! So... hold on a moment. So I think this makes 3 for me total. This one is high cost because the other side is a land. But look at the top 7 cards of your library. You may put a creature card from among them onto the battlefield. If that... come on. Come on. If that card has converted mana cost 3 or less, it enters the battlefield with 3 additional +1/+1 counters on it. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in random order. That's another thing that'll work in a Hydra deck. Because some Hydras are something something and X. So their converted mana cost is technically lower than 3. So you're putting a Hydra onto the battlefield with 3 counters. Sure, it costs 7 mana, but you're searching for which one you want out of the top 7 cards. So... you're doing good. Alright. Next pack. I think I'm just about a third of the way through. Another art. So what's the most rares I've gotten in a pack so far? Isn't it only 2? It can have up to 4 rares. Here we go. Here's a full art of that mouse. Looks like it's got armor. Like the way the white is on its back. Come on. Come on. You're a 1080p camera, and you cannot focus. You need to focus. Get to the chopper. Alright, let's try to... Oh, that's a pretty foil. It's an angel. Oh, that's a plant token. Don't throw that away. Another serpent. I think that makes 5, so I'm going to start trading this one away. Again, this stream is brought to you by me, the author of Warrior's Legacy. Check the description, and you could buy my book and help fund me and my cardboard crack habit. See, this one's got an uncommon right up front. How did they... It just has to be random. They claim there's some sort of theme. There's 3 uncommons, 4 uncommons, 5 uncommons, 6, 7 uncommons. Holy moly. 8 uncommons. There's a money card. So this one, that's my third of this guy, but he is expensive. So he's 6 mana. Come on, you can focus. I know you can. What are you not detecting? Yeah. So he's 6 mana, but his landfall is when a land enters the battlefield under your control. If it's your main phase, there's an additional combat phase after this phase. At the beginning of that combat, untap all creatures you control. So landfall, you get an extra combat, and then each creature you control gets +1/+1/+0 for each time it attacked this turn. Now it says your main phase. It doesn't specify first or second main phase, so I think you can attack, go into your second main phase, do a landfall, because then it says you untap all creatures you control. So. Oh, shit. That's what that's for. Well, I screwed that up. Alright. Alright. I just screwed up my OBS recording. Oh well. If it wasn't gonna... I think the stream just goes right online, so I'm not too worried about it. The recording's just so you can edit stuff later. Which I probably won't do anyway. Oh well. Base camp. I do like it. So that enters the battlefield tapped, any color, but you can only do it for party spells, essentially. Are you serious right now? Yeah. A new dawn, a new adventure. And that's what we do on ezmer2dragon. We go on an adventure. Hey, don't skip over the rare. Ah, it's just a news. It's, what's this one do? When it enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. When it attacks, put a counter on each attacking creature with a +1/+1 counter. So, I mean, kinda yeah, kinda no. I don't know. Very situational. Of course, most cards are situational. I think it's cool he's got like insects flying around him. So as far as I know, uh-oh, it's not maintaining enough to do a smooth stream. Oh, is that because I started recording now? Maybe I should just not record. So I pause the recording. If that doesn't clear it up, I'm going to have to stop stream and start it again, because that seemed to fix it last time. I've been streaming for over almost an hour and a half. Mace, full art, rare. Really? So this guy sucks. That's all you need to know. Foil. And then this, seriously, you're gonna give me a list card from 2 sets ago. I got like 8 of these. Alright, that's about halfway through that box. So is the video still going good for you guys? Right now it's telling me it's poor. If it's not coming through well enough for you guys, I'll have to stop the stream and start it again. Oh, I got a foil full art or something. You see it shining back there. Oh, yes. Oh, foil rune crab. That seems to be, I guess rune crab is the most expensive uncommon in the set. And now that this is a foil full art, this is one of the most expensive uncommons I own. Cool. But anyway, here's the blue Seagate Restoration. Draw cards equal to the number of cards in your hand plus 1. You have no maximum hand size for the rest of the game. I think that'd be awesome in a commander deck. We have much to remember, and much we can never forget. Oh yeah. So to land on the other side, we carry on the legacy. Oh hey ha. Legacy of those who defended our world by continuing to unearth its secrets. So that one gets a full sleeve. There we go. I'm just going to click stop recording instead of pausing it. I'll just have to delete that later, I guess. So there's those. Whoop. Yes, no, nobody there? Somebody there? I'm just wondering if the video is still coming in. For those of you that are still here, I see that there are 3 people still here. Well, that'd be 2. I'm guessing Tara and Randy. Maybe Towers is still here. I got a full art something. Oh, nice. Full art land. And an inscription of ruin. And there's my foil Sea Colossus. But that land is getting a nice sleeve. So some of these inscriptions are good, some of them are bad. Good, bad, whatever. Oh, I kind of figured, yeah, you're doing something in the background. But each color has an inscription. And I think black is one of the better. I think, in my opinion, I think green is the best. But that's just me. That's alright. Actually, now that I look at it. Alright. You can still see me? Alright. Then I won't mess with it. So here we go. Oop, that's the wrong way. Ah, cool. That's the art of Jace. That's so cool. Burn through these a little quicker. I'm getting tired and I... Waha! Whoo! 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 Everybody else missed out. So, I get the Jace art in the pack that has the full art Jace. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. Check that out. Where's that bell? Ding, ding, ding. Holy smokes. So it's a kicker. When it enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, create a token that's a copy of Jace. Except it's not legendary and only starts with 1 loyalty counter. But you can scry for 1 up. And then draw a card, reveal it, remove loyal counters equal to the card's converted mana cost from Jace. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That. Nice, 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 nice. That's it. Nothing else matters. That's all I wanted. Done. We're out of here. Oh, hey. Let's, oh, I just bumped the camera. So, there's actually another rare in the pack. I totally looked over it. So I have 2 full arts of this, so I was confused. now that this is the actual straight up art. This is a guy that can't block, but he can keep coming back from your graveyard with landfall. So you play a land, and then I can cast him to bring him back. So I basically have it. The only thing is, I really wish he had flying. I think that's the only thing that this card like really needs to make it any good. Like, I understand he can come back, but as a shade, he has no... Like, if he was a zombie or a vampire or something like that, you don't have a shade tribal benefit with much of diddly squat of anything, so... Oh, Omnath. Does that mean I'm going to get an Omnath in this pack? And a shiny island. Oh my gosh. If I got a shiny full art Omnath, that'd be pretty neat. Let's see what we got going here. Oh, here we go. It's the black, or not black, green, white flip. A utility knife. Really? Really? That's my set list card. An uncommon. But here we go. Yeah, this is needs some more of these flip lands. They're pretty nifty. So there's the green side. And then the white side. It's weird how it's the white is outlined because it looks more like gray instead of white. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. So, yeah, mermaids need love too, but if you go by the actual folklore of mermaids and sirens, when you give them love, they kill you. So, you gotta be careful how you're loving them. Gotta burn through a little quicker. Ah, here's that. This is the guy that makes those tokens. So does he have to deal combat damage? I think he does. Yeah, when he deals combat damage to a player, he puts it on. But he is a haste for 3, so there's a chance that it just goes through on turn 3. In typical blue fashion, yeah. And then another rare. Oh, wow, a 3 rare pack, and one of them's foil. Sweet. So, the Relic Robber makes those tokens. This guy, what does he do again? I forget. I think he's more of a world type first kicker. Okay, when it enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, it enters with a +1/+1 counter for each non-basic land your opponents control. So yeah, that's a really awesome world game kind of thing, but also commander for sure. When it becomes a target spell, sacrifice it and create a bunch of 1/1 constructs for equal to its power. So he costs 4 with a kicker of 3, so you pay 7 to essentially build him up depending on what your opponents have. And then this Archon, I actually love this card. 2/3 flying for a 3, nice shiny. Each player can't cast more than 1 spell each turn, and then non-basic lands your opponents control enter the battlefield tapped. So, like these flip lands that are one color one side and one color the other, they'll come in tapped instead of being untapped. So that's a nice foil. I'm gonna sleeve my foil. Get that in there. Come on, don't bend the card. Some of these pro fits are a little more tight fit than the others. I still got, oh my goodness, what do we got left? We still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, we still got 11 more packs from the set booster. And then I got the collector's box to open yet, which has 8 packs. So, will we get a Nahiri? I don't have her yet, the last Planeswalker from this set. I saw plenty of people open Nahiri at the pre-release. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Double rare pack. Oh, that's a... So this is another one of the top tier cards from this set. 5/7 reach, you may play lands from your graveyard. That's the big thing. And then if a land entered the battlefield causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, it triggers an additional time. When the ruins awakened, so did their defenses. Ancient Green Warden. 6 mana. A green deck, you're going to reach that. Sleeve you, buckaroo. See, that one went on so quick. And then this one, this is the other card that I want to have in that Mardu party deck that I'm trying to work on because it costs 1 less for each creature in your party. I was able to play this for 3 so many times because I'd have 2 creatures out there filling my party, part of my party. So 2 creatures made it instead of costing 5, cost 3. It's a 4/6. And then its ability is amazing. Look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal up to 2 Cleric, Rogue, Warrior, Wizard, and or Ally cards from among them and put them into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in random order. Do that at the end of your opponent's turn. Put a bunch of cards in your hand. And now there aren't allies in this set, but since it's ZENDIKAR, the last ZENDIKAR had allies. So I'm thinking that the next set is going to have allies printed and maybe some reprinted in it. My stream status is back to excellent condition. All right. Kitty. Oh my gosh. That's the first time I actually really paying attention to that art. It looks so different on my camera. Like I can tell the cat's eyes are like a blue. That's pretty cool. Oh, Foil Mountain. Burn through this real quick. What do we got? I don't like this one. Like I can see how it works, but I just don't like it. Destroy all non-land permanents. All non-land permanents. For 8 mana. 8. Man. At first rumble, you'd best hold on tight and pray to any gods you still hold dear. Knight's Doll, Seagate, Trapfinder. And then the other side is white mana. Yeah, 8 mana. 8 mana. I'm trying to... I can't justify putting that card in a deck. There are so many different things. Like, in what case would they have something... Yeah, if it's that late game, what is wrong with your deck? That's got to be one kind of stall deck where you're basically just locking everything down. Oh, come on, Pack. What happened? You're stuck. There we go. Or maybe not. You're still stuck. Urgh. Do not deny me, Pack. You are meant to be opened. So open. Hey, there's that. What was it? Tarbarax? Or something like that? Tabarax. Hey, I'll take another one of those. Money card any day. Nice foil. This just gives a pro color until end of turn for 2 mana, so that's actually pretty good. And the fact that the other side is a land, that's pretty nice too. Got to get this Ancient Green Warden into a nice sleeve. Sleeve it up, sleeve it up. Oh boy, I'm gonna have a lot of sorting to do. What? It's supposed to go down the pack. These last 2 packs have been disappointing in their opening. Hey, whoa, don't drop that. Full Art Dreadworm. Nice. Another Feldar Retreat. I like this card. Meh. Has Death Touch if you have another rogue. That's alright. Yeah. I'm kind of hoping for another golden signature, but it seems to be 1 per box. Could you imagine being the person that wants to get all golden signed art cards That'd be nuts. I like collecting, but I'm not going to spend my time and money on that one. Oh, hey, there's another list card. So, Legion Angel. When it enters the battlefield, you may reveal a card you own named Legion Angel from outside the game and put it into your hand. Well, that'd be nice, but this is the first one I've opened. So, yeah, I need more to make that work. There's the art. So, I remember this card, but I don't remember what it does. So, this is from the original ZENDIKAR, I believe, because that's the World Wake symbol. Hello, focus, 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 focus. Focus! Oh my gosh, half of this stream is just me trying to get the card to focus. There we go. Highborn, Vampire Shaman, 2 black for 2/2. When she or another vampire you control is put into a graveyard from battlefield, you may pay Swamp. If you do, target player loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Huh. See, it's like I remember the art, but I didn't remember what the card did. But yeah, that's actually pretty good. Ah! There we go, see? Pack is supposed to open like that. Ooh, good thing that's just the rules card. See that damage all around the outside? Good grief. Oh, that's a Baloth. Oh, come on, give me a kiss. Alright. I keep seeing shiny in the back, but it's guaranteed foil each pack, so I shouldn't get excited until I actually get to it. That brush fire elemental full art is really pretty. Yeah. Hey, there we go. Double rare pack. And I believe that gives me a playset of Felidar Retreat, which I wanted. And that gives me a playset of that shade. So, that's pretty neat. What is it? 5 more packs. Aha. That's not the alternate art. There's a card with her like that for something, I believe. Full Swamp. Nice, another full art land. So that's gotta get sleeved. Yeah, kitties. I'm gonna have a lot of kitties. I do have a cat commander deck, so that's definitely gonna go in that deck. Because it'll make kitties, and if I already have a ton of kitties on the board, they'll all get +1/+1 counters and get vigilance. So it'll all work. It will be magnificent. Alrighty. Hey. Don't you dare damage my cards. Oh, so I got the gold signature of this one, so here's the regular without it. Oh, I got another list card. I forget what this one does. When it enters, draw a card. This basically stops multiple landfalls. Randy wants the doggo deck. Are you talking about the Jumpstart pack doggo decks? Because I got that. Did I get 1 or 2 of those? I think I got 1. But yeah, I think this stops landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under an opponent's control, if that player had another land enter the battlefield under their control this turn, they return a land they control to its owner's hand. So, okay, so it doesn't stop the landfall trigger, but it stops them from getting way ahead with mana. And then let's see what so that's one of the Mirrodin symbols, isn't it? Slith. Artifact creature Slith. It's a 0/0 when it deals combat damage to a player. Put a +1/+1 counter on it. And modular 1. Meh. That token's damaged. I'm really glad it's a token. Hey! Signature. Golden signature. Let's try to get that art in focus. The artists don't get enough credit. Sure, they get credit on the card, but they really don't get enough credit. Man, I wonder how much Wizards actually pays their artists to do this. What's this? Oh my gosh, it's the same artist, that name that I can't pronounce. Cho. Heian Noah Cho. Really pretty art. I might have to look him or her up. I wonder if they like have their own site or if they're on DeviantArt or something like that. Full art. Lotus Cobra. Lotus Cobra. Ding ding. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. This card is amazing. I think when the first Lotus Cobra was out in World Wake, its like peak price was like $27 or something like that. Anybody with a green deck had it, you know. So quick, because I got this as a foil. So I took first in the pre-release, and the main reason to that was I opened 3 of these, and this took out anything. 3 damage. Oop, come on. Come on. 3 damage to any target. There we go. If it was kicked, 5 damage instead. Well, I never kicked it, but it was 2 mana to deal 3 damage to any target. There's another cat token to go with my, Man, he's such a killer. Oh gosh. No, it's the same art, just not signature. Nice. Get the swamp out of the way. Really? Like I said, I don't like getting the same rare in these kind of things. I like getting multitudes, and then I can trade for what I want. Bummer. Alright, this is the last pack of the set booster. I'm kind of hoping for a Nahiri since I don't have her yet. I'd be fine with another Jace too, but I'm kind of hoping for a Nahiri. Wow. I'm assuming that would just be a forest card. Actually, you know what? It does say on the back. Yep, it's a forest. But, come on, focus on that. Just how the light's coming in and the way the tree grows, that's really, really cool. Base camp, squid. Another relic robber. And a foil hellhound. Alright, all in all, that was actually really, really good. Considering. So, yeah, we got, so if it can focus. So we got robber, cobra. So I'm just going through all the rares and art pick, or what are those called again? List cards. They get that little symbol in the corner for being a reprint. So, yeah, focus. You suck. You suck. You could be so much better. You really could. I just, like, for that much mana, in my mind, it should be destroy all non-land permanents your opponents control. I mean, I could even understand if it was 1 more mana for that, just because it'd be all your opponent's stuff. But good grief, it sucks. She's nice. What were you again? Oh, that's right, you're the other merfolk, get +1/+1. There's that shade, there's the Jace, full art Jace. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Got too many of you. Probably give you away. You suck. You're alright. You're amazing. You're good. You're amazing. I don't know what I'm going to do with you. I really don't know what I'm going to do with an artifact green land card. Because usually, like, when you play artifacts, you never think of a green deck. Right? I mean, most artifact decks are blue. Just mono blue. Yeah, really, I can't really think of another deck that's artifact based. You're amazing. You're actually pretty good. You're good. I like you. I just don't know how I would use you. You're awesome. You're awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's interesting. That sucks. That's awesome. That's awesome that it's a full art. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. Promo cards. Promo cards were on the list. So this was technically like the promo art, the full art version. Yep. And then there's our box topper, and then these were our pre-release pack rares, which Lithoform was in it, was amazing. Nissa was in it, that was amazing. Foil of that was good. That's the promo for it. Another relic. Ooh. You suck. You're good. You're amazing. You're amazing. You suck. You're funny. This is a troll card. Seriously. Even though it's a Leviathan Crab, this is a troll. 4 mana, a 0/17. It's just a troll. And it's so funny. Alright, so now, the big moment. Collector's Booster. This is the first Collector's Booster I bought. I probably shouldn't have because they're expensive. But I have to try at least once, right? I think this has a box topper too. Oh wait, it's got 2 box toppers. That's right, that's right. So 2 Expedition box toppers. So let's get that down. Where did I put the scissors? There they are. So let's make sure it's down far enough. So cut that one. I don't want to go yanking the back and not having it try opening the pack by hand and causing it to crease any of these expedition lands. Come on. Creeping Tar Pit. Alright. I remember when this came out, I kept getting my butt beat because they'd make this a creature and I didn't have any instant spell kills, and you can't block it. Creeping Tar Pit is unblockable. Yeah, it just says and can't be blocked. It doesn't say unblockable, just can't be blocked. So I think this is a good animate land. There's a lot of people that didn't like animate lands. I hated them because I didn't play them and everybody kicked my butt with them, so that was my own fault. And then Copperline Gorge. Enters battlefield tapped unless you control 2 or fewer lands. Okay, so it's one of those that's like you play it early game and it's good, right? So let's get that sleeved. Now collectors, boosters, how does that go again? All the cards are foil, right? And then you have a chance that some of them are super incredible, amazing, like 4 rares. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, so the set boosters had a chance for 4 rares, but the highest I had was 3 rares, and that was 1 pack. So everything else was 2 rares or less. All right, so let's. Oh, don't hit the camera. Let's get these out. Oh, I thought there were only 8 packs. There's 12 packs. There's 12 packs. Oh man. So that's actually a better deal than I thought. Okay, so pay attention, buyer beware. Good grief. Alright, so these are supposed to be super foil, super amazing, possible. Oh yeah, and the tokens are foil too. Foil insect. So foil, 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 foil uncommon, foil planes. Ooh, foil. Oh no, wait, that's not foil. Huh. But anyway, full art, Agadim's, Awakening. Return from your graveyard to the battlefield any number of target creature cards that each have a different converted mana cost, X or less. So even if you play that for 6, you're getting 3 cards back, a 1, a 2, and a 3 cost. And they go straight to the battlefield, and then there's a foil rare. Sacrifice X lands for each land. Oh, come on. Come on. Focus. For each land sacrificed this way, draw a card. You may play X additional lands this turn. Lands you control enter the battlefield tapped. So this has the potential of doing a ton of landfall if you're hitting all your triggers. There's a full art Veloth, full art Prowler, full art double land, red, blue. Oh, full art foil Lotus Cobra. Oh my gosh, look at those eyes glow. Haha, and a foil Angel Warrior token. Oh my gosh. I think just that alone made this box worth it. Get them puppies sleeved. Come on, there we go. Oh, wait, do that in front of the camera, make it look pretty. Slide. Whatcha? I don't think that the Awakening is worth any money. I think it's a good card, but I don't know if it's like worth money. Oh my gosh, that looks so gorgeous. Look at you, beautiful. Oh my gosh. Oh, come on, focus again. Shiny. You can still see the eyes glow, so that's nice. Here, if I focus on the words. There we go. So now scroll up. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that artwork is amazing. Who? Bastion Grivet? Grivet? I don't know. But yeah, Bastion. Incredible artist. Yeah, and like I said, I don't know if that's actually worth money-wise. But it is mythic, and it's a land on the other side, so could be worth money. I'll foil it. Or foil it. I will sleeve it. I will sleeve it just in case it is money. I got that TCG player app on my phone so I can go ka-ping. But it doesn't always work with the full art because it doesn't detect the outside of the card. So you have to input manually. Oh my gosh, I've been streaming for almost 2 hours. Oh, come on, Pack. You're fighting me. I don't want to ruin any cards on the inside. Alright, so, yeah. See? Damaged token. I'm glad it's the tokens and not anything else, but still, that's blech. Why would you... Where's your quality control? Love it, love it. Pretty. Full art... Construct, full art, Linvala, Shield of Seagate, flying at the beginning of combat on your turn. If you have a full party, choose target non-land permanent an opponent controls. Until your next turn, it can't attack or block, and its activated abilities can't be activated. Sacrifice, Linvala, choose hexproof or indestructible creatures you control. Gain that ability until end of turn. An Angel Wizard. I like the shield and the staff. What kind of... Is that a turn? That's a turn, right? That kind of bird? 3/3 flying for... Oh, 3! Oh, I thought it was 4. Oh my gosh, that makes that so much better. Oh, that's the wrong way. Brush fire. Oh! Oh, that's another money. Oh my gosh, that is another money. Full art of the Fury. Oh my gosh, and a full art of that. Oh! What's laid off? I'm sorry, I must have missed something that I said. I don't remember what I said. I don't know, I just got flabbergasted by this beautiful Minotaur that I know Randy would have loved to have back when he had his Minotaur deck. This may not be the best card, but it is pretty art. Oh, the quality control. Oh, yeah. The COVID-19, everybody having to... Yep. That would make sense. I think Linvala's money too, so maybe I should sleeve that as well. quality assurance. Who needs that? All right. Had to sleeve all those pretty buggers up here. I just know as many packs and whatnot that I've bought, I will not have to buy another pack for the rest of this set. I'll end up trading for whatever I need because I did so much. Oh, a couple flip cards. Oh, that one is damaged. The top corner is slightly bent, but the other one is not. So, good thing it's just a common. I love the art on this. It's a deer of some sort. What do they call those? Corvine, something like that. Mountain off to the side. Oh, Sphinx. Boo. Boo. It's beautiful art. The card sucks. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I got some major... I have more than a playset now. I've got some major trades. Red worms. Okay, so here's the full art of that shade. I really like the art. The card could have been so much better. I mean, sure, you can play it for 5 from your graveyard and get a 5/3 when you have a landfall. So it's not terrible, but so much better. There's that centipede. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. This won me some games when I had it. Oh, I see I'm lagging a little bit. Other people are home, so I bet they're getting online, stealing some of my bandwidth. So this is 7 mana, so it is expensive, but create 2 4/4 angel warrior creature tokens with flying. Non-angel creatures you control gain indestructible until end of turn. Holy crap, you're right. It does look like... Let me grab that again. It does look like the chick from Horizon Zero Dawn. I haven't played it because I don't have PlayStation, but I've watched other people play it. That's a beautiful game. Oh my gosh, it does look like her. She just needs to have some kind of like robot armor instead. Come on, focus again. Come on. Screw the focus, but oh my gosh, I have to sleeve this guy. Man, maybe this is telling me I need to just make a deck that's this guy and only this guy. He is legendary though, so that makes it... He'll definitely be a kill target. The only thing that would make him better is if he had trample, since he's a 6/6. So... Was that the third pack? I think that was only the third pack. Ooh, nice. There's that Hydra token. Damaged, of course. Blood price. Swamp. Oh yeah, this one isn't that great. I'm putting the tiny mini tartar. His only weakness is tartar sauce. So yeah, this one isn't that great. Whenever you attack a player with 1 or more... Hey. Come on. This is such a situational. There you go. Whenever you attack a player with 1 or more equipped creatures, draw a card. So somebody has to be playing a deck with equipment. And then 1 white, you may unattach an equipment from a creature you control. If you do, tap that creature and it gains indestructible until end of turn. Meh. Like... You attack and then they have some sort of surprise sort of thing. You go, oh, it has indestructible, but... There's that troll crab. Ox. Insect. Flip land. Bird. And another crackmaw. Foil pretty. Land is getting sleeved. So this is the green-red. Crag Crown Pathway, and then Timber Crown Pathway. Nice. Nice, nice. Yeah, so this stream seemed to go well. I know if I do video games, it will especially if I do online games, it'll push my internet like really hard. But I'm thinking I could do just like regular games that don't take up internet, mainly Nintendo, and just stream those and see what happens. So, do you guys watch Game Grumps? I don't know if you guys were into that at all, because right now I got the idea of doing this because Aaron Ego Raptor from Game Grumps has his own channel called Shuffle Master, where he's just like opening all these packs. And anytime he sees a lizard, it's a gently screaming lizard. Look at it. He's gently screaming. Ah! They're mini dragons, so they don't giant scream. They gently scream. There's Island. Ooh. So here's another. Oh, hey, waha. Don't you get mixed up. Oh no, my piles. Hang on. My piles are sliding together. I didn't give myself enough room because I'm a fool. Anyway. So here's the inscription for green. This one, I like it. It can be only 5. Oh, the kicker makes it cost 5. So it's put, come on. I have to figure out why that's so bad. Why the focus doesn't. Like, camera, can't you tell? There you go. So the 3 options are put 2+1/+1 counters on target creature, or target player gains X life, where X is the greatest power among creatures you control, and then target creature you control fights target creature you don't control. So you make a creature bigger, you gain life, and then you kill their creature. Squad commander, she's alright. Or is that a he? Oh, this one's a he. Alright. When he enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 white core creature token for each creature in your party. And at the beginning of combat, if you have a full party creature you control, get +1/+1 and gain indestructible until end of turn. So a 3/3 for 4 that makes little dudes depending on your party. So it could be good. Hound, Geopede, another Lotus Cobra. Woo woo! Oh! Ooh! And an Expedition. Oh my gosh. I really wish I had a bell right now. Ding, ding, ding. Got an Expedition. Which one is this? Black Cleave Cliffs. So this is enters the battlefield tapped unless you control 2 or fewer lands. I forget what they kind of call those ones specifically. These types of lands that are the 2 or fewer. But oh my gosh, I didn't realize I had a chance to open Expeditions in these too. Sleeve you up. Pretty. And then I'll put this beautiful Lotus Cobra in one as well. Yep. I definitely do not need to buy any more packs. I really want to get back into Standard, so I think getting all of these is really going to help me do that. I've been out of Standard for years. I want to say there's ones that are cheaper. I know there's a lot of soldiers that do ++, but I'm not sure how many warriors do this. Where, other warriors get +1/+1 that you control. There's the planes. Ugh. You suck. You and your 8 mana. 2 in the same pack. Trash. This land, this flip land that's a white on one side and black on the other is better than that card. Ooh, Soul Shatter though. This is a good one. Each opponent Oop. Come on. Each opponent sacrifices a creature or planeswalker with the highest converted mana cost among creatures and planeswalkers they control for 3 mana. Each opponent. That is amazing. That is an amazing card. I love this card. that sleeved and then get that flip land sleeved. And if I didn't pay money for them, I would rip up those inversion cards that are 8 mana and suck a ton. Alright, I think that was 5 packs, so I got 5 more to go, I think it was. Or no, excuse me, I think that was 6 packs. So that makes me think I have 6 more to go. And this full art one ain't even foil. Trash, garbage. Yep, that was 6, so I got 6 more to go. Alrighty. And burn through all the commons and uncommons. Guide Beast, alright, full art. This guy, like, he can be good, but his ability is situational. So he's Flash, 4/4 for 5, which is nice. His ability is 4. Return an unblocked attacking rogue you control to its owner's hand. Put Zareth from your hand onto the battlefield, tapped and attacking. When it deals combat damage to a player, you may put target permanent card from that player's graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. So it is good, but it's rogue ninjutsu. Why not just have ninjutsu? Ox, fledgling, flip land, sweet, foil, brushfire, Forsaken Monument, foil, heck yeah. So this is going to go into a Tron deck. 5 mana. Colorless creatures you control, come on. Get +2/+2. Whenever you tap a permanent for a colorless, add an additional colorless. Whenever you cast a colorless spell, gain 2 life. Heck yeah. I want to make a Tron deck that has Emrakul in it. And I will hard cast that 15 mana cost card, Emrakul, and take an extra turn. You dirty bugger. So this is the red-white flip. Yep. So there's those. Get these out of the way. Finish cracking. It's a little bit after 9 o'clock. I will need to get a lot of water after this. Oh, shoot. Yep, I need to take my medicine too. Forgot about that. It ain't too bad. So there's the mains, and then always a foil land. Skyclave Aberration ain't bad. When it enters the battlefield, come on. It's not great either. Come on. When it enters the battlefield, exile up to 1 target non-land, non-token permanent you don't control with converted mana cost 4 or less. When it leaves the battlefield, the exiled card's owner creates an XX blue illusion creature token where X is the converted mana cost of the exiled card. So it takes care of a bigger threat, but then they can kill your 2/2 to get an XX that's either 4 or less mana. Which, I mean, the illusion doesn't have flying, so it's alright. Shadow's Verdict, exile all... Oh, yeah. So 5 mana, I remember this card. Exile all creatures and planeswalkers. Oh, see ya. Thanks for stopping by. From the battlefield, all creature and planeswalker cards with converted mana cost 3 or less from all graveyards. I mean, if you're playing a deck that's mostly 4 or higher, this is okay. Woohoo! Full art of the kitty. Full art of the Linvala. Nice. And that one's foil, so I think I'll sleeve that one as well. Who's that? Oh, alright. Yep, I need to finish opening these packs, close the stream, take my medication, have a little snack to go with that, and then go to bed. Ish. I'm pretty sure I'll be up talking a little bit more since my folks showed up, got home early. They were supposed to come home tomorrow, so there's that. And then foil land goes over here. Ooh, another Lotus. Sweet. So a Nimble Trap Finder can't be blocked if you had another party member enter the battlefield on your controller's turn. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you have a full party, creatures you control gain. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card until end of turn. 2 mana. It's alright. Foil Lotus Cobra. Heck yeah. Wait. There's those glowing eyes again. Its chest glows too. I love this mouse. He's so cute. Mammoth, not that great. See, this is something that I think is another thing that should like have trample. Landfall gets +2/+2 until end of turn, but it's just a 3/3 for 3 unless you play a land. And yes, it is a land on the other side, but you're not great. So the Cobra was the best thing out of that pack. Through these to the island. Yes, I wanted this card for my commander deck. Angel of Destiny, Flying Double Strike. 5 mana for a 2/6. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you and that player each gain that much life. At the beginning of your end step, if you have at least 15 life more than your starting life total, each player Angel of Destiny attacked this turn loses the game. Heck yeah. Here's that warrior again. Hey! Nissa. Full art. Not foil, but full art. So that means I got 3 of these. That's awesome. And then that card sucks. So let's get a couple of these sleeved. I'm down to 2 packs left. 2. 2. Come on. Angel of Destiny. Alright, so 2 more packs. 2 more packs. So yeah, when I shut this down, I'll see if that, like, if YouTube's like an automatic upload with a live stream or something like that. I have no idea if it is or not. This is my first time trying to do this, so live and learn kind of thing. So there's that. There's a Plains. Ooh, No Priest of Oblivion, a vampire cleric. It's 2 mana for a 2/1. Come on, camera. Seriously, half of this stream is just trying to get this thing to focus. Menace lifelink with a kicker. When it enters, if it was kicked, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. So you can pay 6 to return something. Like, most returns cost 5 anyway. So in this case, you're getting 2 creatures. 2/1 though, it's kind of low. Oh, there's that Archon. Squid. Canopy. Yes, another land. Another Ruin Crab. And, another Expedition. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. So this is the black-red. Enters tapped unless you have... Oh, this is a world game one. Enters the battlefield tapped unless you have 2 or more opponents. So, a very situational land, but it's like a 2-headed giant kind of land, I would suppose. So, oh my gosh. And then this land is the white-green flip. Is that damaged? No, oh, that's just the art. The art makes the corner look, because there's like the slightest bit of green in the up left corner. So like, you see how there's like just that little bit of a different color by my thumbnail? That made me think it was damaged. But green, white. Archon and Old Priest. Alright, last pack. Last pack. All these packs and I didn't get a single Nahiri. I got 3 Nissas and a Jace, but no Nahiri. Maybe she's in here. This is the last pack. Fissure Wizard. Forest. Ooh, this guy's good too. The Elemental Boar legendary. So it's a 4 mana cost for a 4/4. When it enters the battlefield, search your library for a basic forest card and a basic land, a plains card. Reveal those cards, put them into your hand, then shuffle your library. Players can't pay life or sacrifice non-land permanents to cast spells or activated abilities. This is a shutdown card. Amaria's Call. Foily, nice. Rushfire, Fledgling. This is a good one. Volakut Exploration. Come on. Come on. Focus. There you go. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, exile a top card of your library. You may play that card for as long as it remains exiled. At the beginning of your end step, if there are cards exiled with Volakut Exploration, put them into the owner's graveyard, then it deals that much damage to each opponent. So, boom. The ooze. And foil kitty. Oh, that one's actually got double. But it has damage. It's like misprinted on the side. Yeah, you can see that line on this side, but I don't think it's got it on this side. Nope. Alright. So that was it. That was actually pretty good. Yeah. That's freaking sweet. So, anybody that came out, thanks for hanging out. And if this uploads straight to YouTube, which I don't know if it does or not, but I hope anybody that watched this enjoyed it. And again, this stream was sponsored by me, the author of Warriors Legacy: The Uncovering. There should be a link in the description. So go ahead and check that out. Thanks for stopping by.